eating seafood boils for a week so you don't have to.
Anybody that knows me know that I love a good seafood boil, so I decided that for the next week I am going to try seafood boils in my city. I am in Oahu, Hawaii, and I intend to try every seafood and let you know which one I like the best. So if you're already living in Hawaii or plan on visiting Hawaii, this video is for you when it comes to seafood boils. I am currently in Kickin' Cajun, which is in Iwa Beach, and it's probably about 45 minutes from Honolulu or an hour depending on traffic. But I like to come to this location because they also have a bar. So they have another location in Honolulu, but that one doesn't have a bar, but this one does, so I like to come to this one. And I am going to now check out the menu to see exactly what I want. Typically what I get from here is the crabs, and I'll get the shrimp as well, and I'll always get the mix sauce, but I saw that they had a Louisiana style sauce. I tried that. It was okay. It's dry rub, but for this video I'm going to try something different. I wanted to do the mermaid shrimp poppers. Yes, and then I want to do a pound of snow crab with the mix sauce, medium. Add red potatoes and corn, and that'll be all. And can I get lemon on the side, please? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So what I have right now is the jalapeno poppers. That's what it looks like. It comes with some jalapenos on the side, a sweet and sour sauce. So if I break it in half, you see that? So now I'm gonna just bite it. So it has shrimp, cream cheese inside, and it seems to be that's it. No veggies, just shrimp and cream cheese. Thank you. Thanks. It's pretty good. I wish there was more. Let me make a sandwich and put the jalapeno on top and see what that hitting on. Ooh. That make it better. I wish the jalapenos was inside. Yeah, I wish the jalapenos was inside. But the spiciness of it does bring more flavor to it. And it came with six of these and quite a few jalapenos. Not enough to have one for each bite, but it's fine. So I really love cream cheese too. And I wish there was more cream cheese in here. But with the spiciness of the jalapeno, which I can use some more jalapeno, because I'm about to eat up all these in just 2 of these poppers. It is really good. Would I get it again? Yeah, I would get it again. But I would rate it a 7 out of 10. Just because the jalapeno should have been inside the poppers. And it should have had maybe some vegetables inside. So the seafood boil has arrived and it comes in this bag. They double bag it and all the goodies are inside. So some people, they like to use the scissors to crack their shells. They like to use the gloves so their hands don't get dirty. But for me, I feel like it tastes better with my hands. I don't know why. But let's get into what this bag is looking like. So I like to get lemon just to squeeze on top. And even when I crack the shells, I like to squeeze some lemon on my crab. Because of the lack of variety for flavors, I just kept it simple with the mixture, which is called the mix. I like to also eat lemon as well once I'm done with all the juice. Put some salt on that, and that is a good snack. So I'm gonna get first this red potato. With a lot of the juices at the bottom. I got a medium as far as for spice level, and it's not that bad, not that spicy. But let's get to the crab, because that's what we're here for. So my bad, y'all, I'm not even sharing. Let me know down below, do you use your teeth to crack the shells, or do you use the scissors? Let me dip it in some of that juice, which gives a nice kick on the back end. That's exactly what I needed. Overall, I rate this place, I'll say an 8, only because, like I said, I wish they had more sauce varieties. And then if you want boiled egg in your seafood boil, it comes with the shell, so you have to literally peel the shell for the egg. They don't put it in the same bag. Well, they put it in the same bag, but there's another bag that's separating the egg, so the shell itself isn't messy, but you have to peel the shell off. They won't do it for you. Alright, let me get one more, and then I'm gonna enjoy this food, and I'm gonna let y'all go until I check in once I'm finished and make a dent.
When my dance on, I might just fall in love. I know the DJ and
And then you can see, oops, I don't know if you can see it, but my meat starts right here. So all this is just space. Instead of it all being meat, my meat starts right here. Yeah, still good. Like I said, it's still good. It gets me what I need. It tickles my fancy. So I can't complain too much. All right, I yapped enough. So I will catch you all once I make a dent in this bowl. So I couldn't finish all of it. I still have this half a cluster, the corn and red potato, and then I also have 2 poppers left. But I am full drink wise. I ain't even really get to the drink. This is really filling, especially the potatoes and that sauce. My mouth is on fire. But I'm going to wrap this up and take it home with me. Overall, it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. Like I said, this is my go-to. This is my go-to, so I normally come here. But I'm tired. I'm full, so I'm not going to push myself any further. So this is day 1 of trying seafood boils in my local city. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all for day 2. So this is day 2 of trying seafood boils in Hawaii, so you don't have to. I am currently at Red Lobster. You know that they had came out with some seafood boils for Red Lobster. That was under new management, and he said, you know what, let's add in seafood boils. And so I had tried it before, but the menu kind of changed since the last time that I had tried them. They added some flavors that wasn't on there before, and they took away some options for the boil. So right now it seems like I have to do the mariner's boil, because that's the only one that comes with crab and shrimp. There's not an option like before where I can only just do crab or I can only just do shrimp. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that. I like that they have the RL signature, which is a blend of all of their butters. I'm going to do that one. And then they said that there's a spice level, original spicy or extra spicy. Last clip I did medium, which was a little kick to it. So I think this time around I'm gonna do original, so I can actually taste the butters together and see what that's hitting on. So it's gonna be a little different than how I normally get my seafood boils, but I'm excited to try it. And yeah, I'm just waiting now for my server to come, and then I can get started. I think everybody that comes to Red Lobster loves their biscuits, and that's one thing that I really, really love is their biscuits. Which flavored butter is like the popular one here?
On the butters?
Yeah.
I personally like the garlic butter. But I think you made a good choice. You got them all.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoy.
And then can I get some lemon? Yes, thank you. So So I don't know if it's a me thing or being black, but the lack of me seeing actual like seasoning on the food is making me feel like I might need some salt and pepper. But I am going to try to dig in. He's bringing me some lemon, and so I'm gonna dig in first, see what it tastes like, and then go from there. I'm looking right now. I do see a lot of the seasoning here. I can see some more of seasoning, but yeah, I'm excited to dig in and actually see what this is hitting on. All right, let's get into these crabs. Oh yes. Oh yes. So, ooh, that's a good one. So from this, I think I gave the other one an 8. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Only because I don't know, the butter is good, the butter is nice, but the butter tastes different when it comes to what you're eating. So like I had the potato first. Oh, this is messed up. Crap. I had the potato first and it didn't really taste that good. But then when I had it with the shrimp and then when I had it with the crab, I loved it. So 8.5. And this is the original. I'm sure if I had got like spicy, it probably would have tasted a lot better. But I wanted to get the original to actually taste the butter. I wonder what that sound like in y'all ear with me cracking. That's it right there. That is it right there. Let me see what the corn hitting on. It's okay. See, that's what I mean. Let me get the lobster too, just to give it to you guys, and then I'm gonna enjoy this meal and then come back to you when I'm done. I get what, 2 lobster tails, 1 cluster of crab, I ate 1 shrimp, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shrimp, 2 corn, 1 and 2 whole potatoes. Oh, this is hard. Yeah, I think if I was to come back and do this, I would still get the mixture or all of the butters together, which is called the RL signature.
How's lunch treating you?
Oh my gosh, you scared me. It's good. No, you're fine.
Is it okay?
Yes, thank you. I would get the RL signature with all the butters together, but I think I'm gonna put a spice level on it. I think that's what's missing. And it could be because I'm so used to always having spice with my seafood boil that it's throwing me off. But yeah, I will come back when I am finished. So I actually was able to finish all of it. I don't know if it was because I was hungry or because it was more than crab in here. Because, you know, last clip I wasn't able to finish it, but this time around I did. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I am going to wash my hands and call this a wrap. Y'all, I am so upset right now because day 3 I recorded my video. I recorded the establishment. I recorded me going in there, the menu, ordering. I recorded what I thought about the seafood boil that I ordered with the sauce, all those things. And then as soon as I rated the bowl and I said, hey, you guys, I'm going to go and come back to you when I am almost done with my plate, I move a king crab leg and saw this in the bowl. So there was a bug at the bottom of my bowl, and I am so infuriated because first off, as soon as I saw it, right, I grabbed my waitress and I was like, you know, I took the bug out of the bowl, showing her, and I was like, you know, hey, this was there. This girl had the nerve to say, do I want another bowl? I said, absolutely not. I'm not eating here. I'm never coming back. Like, I'm not eating here. There's a bug in my bowl, right? So she's like, okay, well, I'll talk to the manager. So she talks to the manager, comes back, and she's like, the manager said we could remove the king crab. I said, why just the king crab? It's in the whole bowl. And she's just looking at me. I said, well, can I talk to the manager? And so I felt like a Karen saying that, like, let me speak to your manager. But anyways, and so the manager comes, and I was like, how did you determine to just remove the king crab? And as I'm saying that, she's like, oh, she told me that you ate more than half of the bowl, but I can see right now that you didn't. And so this is the bowl that she's referring to. And I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, I had to dig into the bottom, and that's when I saw it, and I showed it to her. I took it out and I showed it to her, and she was like, yeah, she told me that you don't want another bowl. I said, absolutely not. I said, look at it, right? And so I showed her where the plate was, and she was like, yeah, that's disgusting. She was like, yeah, girl, I don't blame you. I'll just go ahead and remove everything from your bill that was in the bowl. So I was like, thank you. But I was just so upset because really I had rated, even though the sauce wasn't what I was expecting based off of the name, having it with the king crab tasted so good. And it was actually rated higher than day 1 and day 2. And so I was talking to one of my best friends about it because, you know, I told her that I'm making this video and that I had already recorded all this content for this particular establishment. And so, and then being on an island, you know what I mean? Like, there is a lot of different places that you can get seafood boils. And so her thing was that, you know, it may lead to now you all guessing about which establishment it was. But then when I looked as far as all the different restaurants here, because like Red Lobster, right? I went to Red Lobster yesterday. You guys wouldn't think that I would go to Red Lobster for a seafood boil. So there's a lot of places, and there's like seafood trucks. So you don't really know where I went. And so I'm not going to say which establishment it was. Based off of the rating that I gave, it was an 8.75. And that was only because the level of spice, even though I didn't get like spicy, there was no kick to what I had. And it tasted good with the king crab, but with the snow crab, it didn't taste good. So that was kind of weird because I had got king crab, snow crab, and then corn and potatoes, and so that was the bowl. Obviously you could see that, but with the king crab it tasted amazing, but for some reason the snow crab, you know what, I'm gonna change that 8.75 and I'm gonna just I'll give it a 7. Right now, with the bug being in the picture, it's a 0. Like, I'm not coming back. And when it comes to people that I know, I'm not telling them if they want seafood boils or seafood period, because they're not known for their seafood boils, but they have it on their menu. And so if anybody wants to go to that restaurant that I know, I'm gonna tell them no, let's not do that. But yeah, so day 3 was a fail. It started out good, but then it was a fail. So we're gonna try again for day 4 and day 5. I'm still gonna do this. I'm not discouraged, but because of the bug situation and just respect to the establishment, I'm not going to share where I went that had the bug, but just know that I won't be going there. And I'm not going to try to do a redo because it's like late at night. I don't know if, well, you probably can't tell, but it's late at night. Like, it was for dinner. Basically, I'm doing these around dinner time. Sometimes, I know yesterday I did lunchtime, but yeah, I'm not going to try to go to another seafood establishment that has seafood boils on their menu. I'm not going to go to another establishment to try to get day 3. So day 3 was a fail, but we'll try it again. I thank you all for watching thus far. I did not anticipate this, you know what I mean? I was really hoping to have a success when it comes to this, but I am actually enjoying making these, like, finding different places and finding places that's not so popular as well. Like, yeah, Red Lobster is popular, but trying to find different places that I can go to. And so there is obviously 2 more days of this, and I just now have to pick where I want, because I'm trying to go on different parts of the island as well. That's what I'm playing a factor in, as far as for those that live maybe closer to Honolulu or far from Honolulu. I'm trying to go to different places just to experience what's out on the island. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you all are enjoying it. Please let me know if you are, and I will see you all for day 4.
So we are at day 4. I am actually at Cajun King, and I'm here during the day, so it's not really that busy in here. But what I ordered is a snow crab with the Cajun and garlic butter, and then I did potatoes and corn. I like that they have lemon garlic butter. I was hoping they had like the Cajun with the lemon garlic butter together, so I can see how that tastes. But thank you. Yep. But I got those, and then I'm thinking about even also trying their catfish or their chicken wings, because that sounds really, really good. But that will be just to take home with me. So I'm excited to do that. As I've been doing these videos, I realized that I have been breaking out. So I don't think I told you all, but I am kind of allergic to seafood. So I've been having like breakouts for a while, and I went to the doctor. They did an allergy test, and apparently I'm allergic to shellfish. And you know how you can develop a allergy based off of what you consume a lot, and like I said, seafood boils or seafood in general is my favorite, and so I think that's why I developed this allergy. And so did they give me, I don't think they have gloves. They didn't give me gloves, but oh yes they did. It comes with it. Okay, so yes, they gave me gloves with the bibs, but next time I'm gonna bring my own gloves, because you know how their gloves is like big, which I can show you. It's like the big gloves, and so I'm gonna bring my own gloves so that it'll fit my hands. But it's not gonna stop me. Being allergic is not gonna stop me from eating it. I'm just going to adjust how I can. But yeah, so I am going to try the bib on and see what I look like.
tighter, this dynamic says it all. You're the curator and I'm your animal. Feel like I'm sinking underwater. Feel like I'm going over the falls.
Thank you.
My mind spins faster and faster. My heart is bursting through the wall. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses, instead of dreaming of things we miss.
So, you know I like my lemon. Let me taste it without the lemon first. I'm gonna go for the corn. Not bad. Let me get the crab. The sauce isn't bad either. It's like really, really good. They don't have a bucket here for me to put my shells, but the table, as you can see, has the paper. So I'm gonna just put all my trash on the paper. I'm getting more garlic than Cajun. I'm trying to get these crabs ain't breaking how it should. See? So that tells me something. So I really have to work to break the crabs. Don't really like that, because I don't like to fight for my food. It's okay. Let me see with the lemon if I like it better.
Hold me tighter, this dynamic says it all. You're the curator.
That's a lot better. Definitely need the lemon. Maybe change the sauce. This gets a 6 because I have to fight so hard. Oh, okay, I didn't have to fight for that. Still a 6. Still a 6. I am going to leave you all here. I'm gonna come back when I'm almost finished and we'll do that. Let me see what the potato's sitting on with this sauce. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't change my rating. Still a 6. I'll be back.
So I didn't get the video of what I left over, but this is kind of like what I have left. I just have 1 cluster, 1 potato, 1 corn, and then 1 leg left over. Overall, I would give this a 6, like I said in the previous clip, only because I was literally fighting for the meat, and I'm not eating crawfish. Crawfish is when you fight for the meat, right? But crab legs, it's supposed to come out, just crack it in the middle. You're able to pull it on the side and it come out flawlessly like you've seen at my other locations. And so I really didn't like that part. And then on top of that, the sauce was, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I am literally having allergic reactions, because my nose for one is like running. I was sneezing inside. My lips is a little affected, and the salt is not even by it being mild, because the mild sauce, I didn't even realize that I had even got mild because I didn't taste like that kick. But I am really like having allergic reactions right now, and so I'm gonna go home and take my allergy medicine. But or I may, because now even my eye is twitching, I may just get like a Benadryl from a gas station or something like that, just to kind of hold me over. But I did not realize that. I mean, I should have known, eating for a week of seafood like this consistently, I'm going to have some adverse allergic reaction. But like I said before, it's not going to stop me from eating. I'll just manage it. But anyways, what I was saying was, even the sauce itself, I didn't really like the sauce. I had got the Cajun and garlic. If you see me scratching, it's because of my allergic reactions. But it was the Cajun and garlic butter. I didn't really like that. I was getting more of that harsh garlic taste. But when I squeezed the lemon on it, it was fine. But I didn't even really get Cajun, so I didn't really like the sauce, for one. And then I was fighting for the meat too, and that's really what brought it to a 6. Like, after this, I have in mind my next place, which is going to be a little different than like the locations that I've been doing. But after that one, I'm going to give you all an overall score, because I don't think anybody has gotten an 8. Well, I can't remember if the first one got an 8, but I don't even think anyone got like a 9, and I know nobody got a 10. And I honestly don't think that I might have a 10 rating, just because I'm in Hawaii and they tend to cater their food taste to the locals, which is understandable. We're in Hawaii, you want to cater to them. And so for me, coming from like North Carolina background, Southern background, I am looking for that type of taste, that type of style, and I'm just not going to get that here. Even when people of color who looks like me, or a black person, opens up a shop like that, they're still catering to the local population. So I don't think I'm gonna get a 10. Today was a 6, day 4, so one more day and then this is over. I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it, besides yesterday of day 3, you know. But overall, I am enjoying these things. I think I want to do this again. Maybe not foods, maybe like a drink, maybe coffee or teas, something like that. I don't know. Comment down below if you're enjoying this, and comment down below what type of things do you want me to see in doing this for next time. It doesn't even have to be food related. It could be maybe trying different, I don't know. Y'all comment down below, because right now I I need to get home fast because I need to get something in me so these reactions can go away. But thank you all for watching. Day 4 is complete. I'm glad I was able to actually finish it and not waste all the other recordings that I did for day 3, but we're not gonna go there. One more day left and then we will be done with this vlog. I think also tonight I am going to edit what I've had so far because I haven't began editing this video. So I think I'm going to edit this video, this whole video up to today, so that tomorrow all I have to do is just edit that clip and then I can go ahead and put it in the queue to be released to you all of when you guys are watching it today, of when you're watching it or when it came out. So yeah, I am going to go because I'm yapping. I feel like I'm yapping and I need to get home quickly. So see you all for day 5. Welcome to day 5 of trying seafood boils. I am currently at my location. I am about to walk up and go grab the bucket. Yes, you heard right. There is a food truck here that sells seafood boil buckets, and they just increased their sizes. They've added more things on the menu and they added different sauces. So we're about to go check them out right now. I wanted to do the apple. Yes. I'm not sure. Just one? Yes. You don't add rice with that one? No thank you. No, okay. Just one bucket then? Yes. Can I have a name for your order? Alicia. So as you heard, I had got the hapa, which is basically the Chihu and Cajun mix. They have just Cajun with the spice level of 7.5 or 7. Yeah, 7.5 is what I saw. And then they have a Chihu, which is the coconut butter. And another thing, I'm putting the menu that I saw up on the screen now, but I like to do the hapa because it's the mixture of both that they offer. They also have, like I said, 3 different sizes. So they have the regular size, which is 32 ounce, then they have the 50 ounce, and then they have the 65 ounce, which they call the 50 ounce the big bag, and then the 65 ounce they call the mega bag. And they don't have the mega right now, so I got the 50 ounce because before, initially when I first tried it, I had got the 32 ounce and I felt like it wasn't really that much. And so I'm hoping that with this 50 ounce I get more clusters and that it is actually filling. So they said it's a 20-minute wait. They just started at 3 and it's right now 3:17. They had probably about like 6 people there, and then they are here at this location till 7 p.m. So what they do is, because there are a food truck, they just basically have pop-up locations, dates and times. If you follow their Instagram, they post a lot on there as far as videos of them making the food. Like, you get to see behind the scenes as far as like in the truck, and then you also get to see wherever the locations are for that week or for that day or whatever specials they have. And so that's kind of how I heard about them. I was searching a lot of different seafood restaurants when I first got here, and they were one that popped up, and they're the only food truck that I know of that does seafood boils. There's other like seafood trucks, but I think they're the only ones that do the boils. And when I tried them, I liked it and I enjoyed it, but like I said, I felt like it wasn't that much, so that's why I got a bigger ounce. So we shall see how that goes. I am just now waiting for my food to get ready, and then once I grab the bucket, I am going to take it home, and then that's where I will start eating and give my review. So day 5 seems like another success. I already know that I'm going to like them because I had them before and I know the experience that comes with it. So I'm excited to see if this trumps the first 2 days of me trying seafood. So we'll see, and then at the end of this I will give you all an overall review of each one and my experience of doing this. All right, so this is what the bucket is looking like. The bucket that I got, like I said, is the 50 ounce. And so what I'm seeing in here is sausage, potatoes, and then the crab and shrimp is at the bottom. So you really have to kind of dig into here. What I'm going to do right now, though, I have my gloves because, like I said, I've been having an allergic reaction. And so I'm just wearing my own gloves now. And I am going to show you all what each one looks like. And then I have this bag that the bucket came in that I'm just going to leave my scraps and stuff there. So let me go ahead. What I see on top is this potato. And it looks good. Hold on, let me pray. Okay, so it looks really, really good. Give you all a look first. I also got lemon juice. That's where it's at. And really what I can do is kind of shake this up a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Oh, they have two different types of potatoes. They have the red potatoes and they even have the white potatoes. Try the sausage. Hey, Buka Butt. Now, I'm trying to get down in here so that I can show you all the crab. Okay, let me see. Crab. So with the crab, I don't know why, but I like to leave these for last. And as you can tell, even just by looking at it, it's a little smaller than the actual, the actual snow crabs that I've been eating. But, I mean, it has to fit in this bucket, you know what I mean? So, of course, it's not going to be, I guess, your typical crab, or maybe this is the typical snow crabs, and the ones that we get, they just enlarge. But look at that. Look at that. Just so simple, right? That alone gets a 10. But let me dip it in some of the sauce. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Yep. Look how it's just coming out. Compared to when I was fighting. Yep. Amazing. I'm gonna put that to the side because I think I only have one. Oh, here I see a shrimp. So here's that. Oh, my nose already starting up. Whew. I know. Didn't know we were gonna get a 9 for this video, but this definitely is a 9 because the sauce is amazing. Excuse me. The sauce is amazing. And I like that you can just take it home. Like, you can always eat out there, but who wants to deal with that? But I like that you can take it home, and then you can just be in the privacy of your own home, eat however you want to eat. What would give it a 10 was if it was more seafood versus the side items. Like, there's a lot of sausages, there's a lot of potatoes in here. I wish there was more like clusters of crab or like more shrimp. That's what would make it a 10 for me. But as you can see, I am tearing this up. There's corn in here that I see. That sauce is just so good. Did I get y'all? All right. I'm about to go. This is so good. Like I said, give me more seafood, you would definitely have a 10. Give me more seafood, you would definitely have a 10. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Give me more. I can do without all of the potatoes. I can do without all the sausage. I'm not a sausage person anyways, but I'll deal with it. But I can do without all these potatoes. Give me more of the clusters. Give me more of the shrimp. And you definitely will have a 10 out of me. I think I'm splashing y'all. But I'm going to go. I keep saying that. But I'm trying to find my nose, bro. It didn't take long. And you know what I didn't do? Pop a peel before eating. I ain't gonna be no good. I think I'm like pop it now because my nose is already acting up. And I think I only got one corn. For it to be like the bigger bucket, all you're doing is giving me more potatoes. You could have given me 2 corns. Yeah. Definitely a 9. And not a 9.5 because of the lack of seafood. All right, I'm gonna go for real. You know it's good when you start making noises. It's hitting spots. I will say that. Let me see. Oh, I lied. I do have another corn. And I do have some more shrimp. Oh. And one leg, additional leg. So they gave me 1 cluster. And then, hold on, let me feel before I start telling y'all. Yeah, that's it. Because everything else I'm feeling is shrimp. Yeah. So, give me 2 clusters and more shrimp. Look at that. And you would got a 10. Ooh. Look at that. That's how it's supposed to be. And remember when I was saying how my meat started here? The meat's right here. All this is meat right here versus this little bit. So, I don't know where they got these crabs from. Look at this. Cha-da! Put some lemon juice. yeah, that's it, bro. That is it. So I am going to finish up here. And come back with my whole review for this whole week. Share some things with you guys that I discovered while doing this. And some ideas that I'm thinking to do in the future. All right. That was good. This is really good. The sauce alone is really what gets you. Okay, y'all. I gotta go for real. All right. I'll be back. That was amazing. So I really enjoyed it. Like I said, that seasoning is really what gets you. I wish there was more seafood actual items in the bucket. I was about to say pot in the bucket, but overall it was amazing. I gave it a 9. And I really enjoyed going to these different places and trying their seafood boils. What I realized is that because sometimes the places that I went to was actually like packed. I wasn't trying to go when it was packed, but it did end up being packed. And I know that we kind of have this, at least for those who vlog and make videos and do things like that, they have this little like thing of shyness when it comes to vlogging in public, which sounds crazy because you're recording and putting it online for people to watch you, but then when you're actually making the content, that's where people get shy about. And I kind of just worked through it. Like, if people was staring, they were basically like really interested in my camera that I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3, and so they were really interested in that gadget versus what I'm actually doing. I think we live in a time now where it's the norm to see people vlog, see people record, see people even take pictures and stuff like that, and so you kind of look like everybody else. But then when you're talking to the camera or having the mic like I do, because of the background noise, that's kind of where people start to look and just kind of see what's going on. But you know what? At the end of the day, everybody's in their own world, and I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not imposing on anybody. Like, I'm not, I'm being mindful that they're not showing up in the shots. I'm being mindful that even with my waitresses and stuff like that, like, I'm not really getting their faces and stuff because that's not what we're here for. So I'm being mindful of that. And I feel like as long as you're not imposing on somebody else's space, then it should be fine. I think they also are probably looking to see if maybe they are in the shot. I know if I was to see somebody recording, I would just kind of see like, are they getting me too? If they are, make sure you get my good side. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really had fun with this. I really enjoyed it. Besides my allergic reactions that's coming about, but I already knew that was going to happen. I'm thinking about like maybe trying different like local bookstores. Maybe that could be something else that I do. Like I said, maybe even the coffee shops or tea. I'm not really a big coffee drinker. I would prefer tea over coffee, but I can try like the different coffee shops, or I can try like maybe pick a common coffee and try that exact coffee at different shops to see who has like the best macchiato or the best iced caramel latte or something like that. I think that would be an interesting idea as well. I don't know, drop it down below what you all think, what you like to see, what you thought of this video, because I am about to close out. I do like making content for you all. I'm just trying to find what it is that you all want to see. I have the subscribers, I want the views, I want the engagement as far as you guys commenting. And so by all means, if you have ideas, even if it sounds off the wall, put them down below. Let's talk in the chat. Share this with somebody, share this with a friend, share it with a family member, share it with somebody who loves seafood boils or who's thinking about coming to Hawaii, and hopefully this will be a video that helps them to maybe try all of them, if not one of them. So yeah, by all means, let me know down below what you all thought of the video and what you would like to see next. And until next time, y'all take care.